Hey guys, this is Marshall from Pacific Reviews, and today I have an unboxing and review of the iPod Shuffle 4th generation. Here it is, and before I get started, I'm just going to go over the box. And as you know, I have the 6th generation iPod Nano right here. It's a little bit better view right there. And here's the box, so you can see the box size difference right there. This one's a little bit bigger, but it is a bigger device. So yeah, I'll jump into it, and this is going to be an unboxing and a full review because it's not my iPod, it's actually my sister's. So I don't have a second opportunity to do the review. So here you have the Shuffle right here. I'll get to this in a second. Just shake open the stuff in here. So here you have the quick guide, warranty information, stuff like that, and the Apple sticker. And back to here, you do have the headphones. Now again, this does not have remote and mic, it's just the basic headphones. And then you have the super small USB to headphone charger. I mean, this thing is, really small. This is probably, I think, on the Apple website they say 4 inches or 5 inches. So this is actually how it charges, which I'll show you in a second. Move the stuff off to the side, and I'll get to the Nano itself. Apple's whole new packaging. You do that. So here's the Shuffle. It's actually extremely light, even lighter than the Nano, which I have right here. Now this itself, compared to the 2nd generation, which is basically what it is, and as you can see here, it's a little bit thinner. It's a little bit taller by, I think, a little bit. I'll set it down for you here. You can kind of see a small difference. I'll see if I can move the camera a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So there it is compared to the 2nd generation. So pretty much the differences between these two is they are the same size. They got rid of the 4GB version for the 3rd generation. So now I'll kind of step into it here. Sorry about that cut there. I made a little bit of a mistake on the what the different buttons do. So I'll do that again. So here's the headphones, the voiceover button. As you know, in the 3rd generation they introduced voiceover that would tell you what song is playing, playlists and all that. And then you have turn off. Then you have slide it 1. That's play in order, and this little light comes on. And then you slide it 2nd, and then shuffle. So that's kind of cool. And then you have the the Shuffle keypad. You have the volume up, volume down, back, forward, play, pause. And like I was saying about the way that you charge it is you actually plug in this and then you plug it into your computer or a USB wall adapter. Now I'm going to kind of go into the colors that they offer. They offer, from what they say here on the Apple website, they have silver, blue, green, orange, and pink, which this is. It's only offered in 2GB. So pretty much the difference in size between these two right here is you have 2, but then you also have 8 and 16. Now, at a price of $50, that's not bad to have an additional iPod. The only reason why I bought a Nano versus a Shuffle is only because of the memory. Is I have to have all my music on one device, because there's a lot of times when I'm just out or something and someone just wants to look through my songs, or that I want to play a random song, and it was worth it to me to ask for the higher size. So with that being said, that this of being $100 less, that's a big price point, and it was kind of a tough decision for me, specifically because I work very hard for my money, allowance and all that. And this device really just didn't cut it for me. It also didn't give me the exact options I wanted. That the UI on the Nano is a lot easier to use than the whole kind of UI on this. So, with that being said, if you're someone who just wants like a completely additional iPod, my sister has the iPod Classic, the 160GB, and she likes to work out. So this is what she asked for Christmas, and I got it for her. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the Y factor to it. Now, in addition to all of that, I'm going to talk about the battery. This has a 15-hour playback versus the 24 of the Nano, and that's audio only. I mean, you can assume with a much smaller device like this, I mean, the battery is smaller, but, I mean, also, when it comes to it, is that 15 hours isn't that much, but I'm assuming that if you just, plug this in and just put on your favorite playlist, then it's fine. But for someone, sorry about that cut, another mistake, but for someone like me who wanted that extra step, that needed that extra memory, the extra battery life really does help. I would assume that if it's only for the gym and you work out 1 to 2 hours a day, then this will last you, about a week. And then, with that being said, it'll last you a week if this is your secondary. This has become kind of like my primary iPod. I use it in tandem with my iPod Touch. Basically, they boost each other's battery life because I will play music off of here, but play games and other media, internet, YouTube, that kind of stuff off of my iPod Touch. So, with this being your secondary, this is a great secondary device. I wouldn't get it as a primary at all. The Nano's kind of an iffy primary, but this one just, you can't use as your primary iPod. The charge time is 2 hours quick charge and 3 hours full charge, which is very similar to the Nanos, which actually has a 1.5 hour quick charge. And again, like I said, you charge it using this little thing right here. Now, one thing about the headphones is, like I said, it does not have remote and mic, and that's okay though because you have the buttons on here and it's meant to just kind of clip on somewhere. And something about the clip actually is it's very strong. It's a lot stronger than the second generation one. And the second generation one, you'll notice the clip difference is this one kind of had 2 teeth and this one just has a flat. And so, with that being said, it's not that bad. So, this has been Marshall from Pacific Reviews. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing before I go. This is just, my friend wanted me to do this for him. He wanted me to hold up my Nano to this and see what it would look like if they made an actual iPod instead of these little things. So, Sean, that's for you. This has been Marshall from Pacific Reviews. Thank you.